Hi there, my name's Chris, Sales Manager for Sound and Vision in Bolton. We're going to talk today about a range of TVs known as the X series from Sony. The KDL-46X4500 and the KDL-45X4500. Both models are LCD panels, just different screen sizes, 46 or 55 inch. The model that we have here is actually the 46 inch. So LCD panels, but with LED backlight technology. Now, there is some confusion with the public coming into our retail store at the moment looking for LED screens, and they're being confused by the way these screens are being listed. We've got listings now that we see on various people's websites for plasma TVs, LCD TVs and LED TVs. When you look at a screen and they say it's an LED TV, when you're looking at something of this sort of screen size, they are still LCD panels. But what has changed is the lighting system behind that panel. Traditionally, they've been CCFL, which is basically fluorescent tubes behind the panel to illuminate the screen so that you can see the image. They are now using, on certain models on the Sony range, LEDs as the backlight. So what you have on this TV is an array of LED lights behind this panel, and when you get to dark areas of the screen, the LEDs switch off in that area to give you a total black. Now, I've spoken before about one of the advantages of getting that good black level on a TV is that the deeper the black level, the better the colour palette that you get, the better depth of field, more detail on darker areas of the screen. So with LED technology, you're achieving a much better black level than you would traditionally get with CCFL technology. Now, on this particular range, with it having LED technology on there, you do tend to get lower running costs because those LEDs, those lights are switching off in those darker areas. It's actually cutting down on the running cost of that product as well. So, LCD screen, but the technology behind that screen has changed on this particular range to LED backlight rather than CCFL. Both models are full HD, so we're looking at panels here which will cope with 720p, 1080i and 1080p resolution. So if you want to connect your Skybox into this, you've got HDMI sockets on the back of here, you can plug your Skybox into here to achieve 1080i resolution from your broadcast standard. If you want to connect your PS3, put your PlayStation into the back of here, you're up and running then with Blu-ray technology from your PS3. The games and the movies can be in a 1080p format, which is the very highest technology you can achieve, and that's going to portray it on here perfectly for you. And with that addition of the actual contrast ratio on this TV being 1,000,000:1 dynamic contrast, which is only achieved really because you've got this LED technology which is illuminating this screen, which gives you that really good deep black level. So a fantastic contrast ratio on this set, which I've said is one of the main features to look for in a TV, plus backed up by the fact that it's full HD as well. The menu system on the Sonys has been standardised. When you look at, say, a PS3 menu, it's now using Sony's crossbar menu. So the cross-media bar menu that you get on here is a very simple and effective menu to work through. So it lists what you are on the screen. So this particular TV can also be used as a digital picture frame. We've all seen the picture frames that you can buy which are around 7 inch in size. You take the card out of your camera, pop the card in the side of there, and you can have your photograph scrolling over on the screen. Well, you've got here the ability to portray images up to the full size of the panel. Now, there's some preset loaded photographs on here from Sony themselves. These are already loaded into the TV menu when you buy the TV. And one of those photographs is just loading up here now. So when you're not using the TV, you can have photographs either scrolling over on the screen from your own photographs. The way to do that, you've got a USB socket on the side of this TV. Just put your USB stick into the side of here and you can have your photograph scrolling over on there. So if you want to use your TV as a digital picture frame, you can do so at screen sizes of 46 or 55 inch. The menu system, yet again, picture menu, sound menu, whatever you want to go into, it listed on the screen. Just press the center button on there, you're straight into that menu, and then all you do is jog down to the section that you want to adjust on there. On this particular TV, it does have surround sound built into the TV. At the moment it's switched off, so it's just giving you standard stereo sound, but you can go into the menu on that TV and you can actually ask it to portray that in different sound modes. So we've got on there cinema, music hall, live sports mode, different modes that you can operate the TV in. And this particular Sony TV has got one of the best sound systems I've ever heard on any LCD TV. So great sound on this TV, one of the best pictures that you will ever get on a TV as well. It says really good contrast, full HD. This particular set itself has got 100 Hz motion flow technology from Sony built into it, so it copes with really fast movement very well with no issues of any sort of blur in the image. So excellent picture quality, superb sound, probably not a better LCD out there at the moment. If you want more details on this, I would suggest maybe actually click onto our website, which is soundinvision.co.uk, or give me a call. My name's Chris. You can always get hold of me at the store on 01204 861 861, or there's a link at the side of the screen. Just click the link and you can get more details that way as well. Thank you.